Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show. Donald Trump did campaign swings through Michigan and in Wisconsin. I watched his speech live in Michigan. It was about after 4 o'clock. He did a great job of pointing out the great differences between he and Kamala Harris. I like the tone that Trump's adopted on the campaign trail. It's a little different, and I like it. Donald Trump is going to address the economy and inflation as he continues to campaign through Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania. I think there's a rally in Pennsylvania, and the lines are already extremely long. Trump held a town hall yesterday in Wisconsin, and Tulsi Gabbard was the moderator and did a great job, gave them an opportunity to reinforce the differences between he and Kamala Harris. And Tulsi Gabbard, being a former Democrat, or a Democrat, makes a big difference in the world and how they project this with RFK Jr. and Tulsi Gabbard. A survey shows rising skepticism toward COVID vaccines in America. That shouldn't shock anybody. There should be skepticism. Immigrants allegedly stole 9,000 pounds of berries. The Biden administration is being corrupt. You know what? The illegal immigrant crime is just going to keep rising. Harris and Waltz tried to defend their shifts in their first major TV interview. This interview with CNN was taped, it was edited, and she still messed things up. I mean, just think what they're trying to do with her, and it's going to boomerang. It's going to boomerang big. You watch this debate. She's going to crash and burn because she can't talk. She can't talk and chew gum, as we used to say. By the way, a video resurfaced of Kamala Harris cursing at her niece over cooking and using the F word. Can you imagine if that was Donald Trump? Can you imagine?
Doing herbs from my garden, onion, lemon.
What is this process of the juice and then?
Come on, honey. It's a baster, and the juice you baste.
What are you doing now?
Caramelizing the onions, Nina.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
No, you need to.
I need to learn.
Videotaping me. I'm trying to teach you. You're more interested in being a video.
Get in my belly.
Get in my belly.
Oh, you're so cute.
Big Lots face bankruptcy. Only shopped there one time in my entire life, but Big Lots faces bankruptcy as their shares plummet to 50%. Sad. Senator Rick Scott criticized the Biden administration over Trump indictment, calling it an election interference. It is, of course. Nate Silver, who's a Democrat, is an analyst, says that Donald Trump is still going to win this election. He usually is right. United States State Department has inadvertently given the Taliban $239 million they shouldn't have gotten. Do you believe the waste that goes on tax dollars? It's sickening. ABC News, the debate, Harris still wants the mics unmuted, but the ABC says that's not going to happen. I'm not with her. Donald Trump has released a commercial with black women saying that they're not with Kamala Harris and pointing out why they're not with Kamala Harris.
Miss Jocelyn Woodson.
Hi, my name is Silo.
I'm Karen Watson.
I'm Yolanda Johnson from Georgia.
This is BB Diamond from New York City.
I'm Dana Galen, and I'm from Tampa, Florida.
I live in Hagerstown, Maryland.
Out here in Maricopa County.
Kalamazoo County, Michigan.
I am a proud African immigrant living in Florida.
I'm from the great state of New Jersey.
I'm Angelina from Philly, and this November, I am not voting for Kamala Harris.
I am not voting for Kamala Harris.
I'm not voting for Kamala Harris.
I am not with Kamala Harris.
I am not with her.
I'm not with her.
I am not with Kamala Harris.
I'm not with Kamala.
I am not for Kamala. I am for Donald Trump.
I am not with Kamala.
I am not with her because she is not with me.
I support President Trump and the economic policies our country experienced under his leadership as our 45th president.
President Trump will support our law enforcement agencies and fund them appropriately.
Donald Trump made me proud to be an American.
I'm with Donald J. Trump.
We need a leader who can make America great again.
Trump puts Americans first, and he always will.
We need Donald Trump.
I and millions of other Black Americans will cast my vote for Donald J. Trump.
I will proudly cast my vote for Donald J. Trump as our next president.
Let's make America great again.
Conservatives have criticized Harris's word salad on climate deadlines that she brought up. She did one of those things where she goes, we got deadlines, and deadlines are important to meet the deadlines because deadlines are deadlines. I mean, goof. She's whacked. Colorado governor dismissed, Democrat of course, the video of armed gang members. It was all part of our imagination. Really? Ford scales back their DEI initiative, woke policy reversal. That shock anybody? No. It doesn't work. DEI doesn't work, but we're going to use DEI to elect our next president. Trump promises universal IVF coverage. Why? He says we want babies. Do not be a monstrous earth-vexing bloodsucker. We will not do a show on Monday, Labor Day. We'll be off. Hope you have a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, American cheering Bulldog Nation, welcome to Eric Deters Local News. WBN Fireworks is this Sunday night. I hope you all enjoy. I hope you all stay safe, have fun, enjoy the fireworks. Carroll County schools and all athletics are closed Thursday. Apparently 25% of the teachers are sick. That's weird. Why do you got to shut down things? Be Marines. They always find a way to shut down things. Boat and trailer theft, $100,000 damage from a nonprofit, or Sanko, a nonprofit company. Steal from a nonprofit, you go to hell. Northern Kentucky University has shut down their diversity office. Doesn't work, folks. Purple People Bridge is reopened after a rock fall, so you can all walk across the Purple Bridge to the Bengals game this weekend. Cincinnati forgives $130 million in medical debt through some program for 34,000 residents. Why don't they give some of that money to Durrani victims? Ohio Representative Max Miller, I've met him several times, and Emily Marino, daughter of Bernie Marino, have filed for divorce. He filed for divorce against her, only 2 years of marriage, one child. They did the joint statement, everything's kosher. Must be some bad, that's a little weird stuff going on there. Just 2 years. Metro driver Dion Willis avoids jail after the death of Beverly Kinney, 5 years probation and 1,000 hours of community service. He says it makes him miserable. It was an accident. Cincinnati woman Sophia Zulo is named the first runner-up at Miss Hooters pageant. By golly, her prospects for marriage have just gone up with lots more men, right, Sabrina? Somebody can say, I married a Miss Hooters. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.
Hello again, Jamie Spindley here with Eric Deters World News, the latest world headlines. Typhoon Shangshang, after making landfall on Kyushu Island, continued to impact Japan today. Although the storm weakened by this morning, it still produced heavy rain and winds reaching 78 miles per hour, causing significant transport disruption across the country. The United Kingdom government is considering new measures that would allow full-time employees to request a compressed 4-day work week. Great idea. Whilst workers will still need to complete their fully weekly hours to receive full pay, the proposal aims to increase workplace flexibility. In other news, Israel has agreed to a series of brief humanitarian pauses in Gaza to facilitate a polio vaccination campaign. According to the World Health Organization, the campaign is set to begin Sunday, aims to vaccinate approximately 640,000 children across the region. And Brazil is on the verge of suspending the social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter, after the company failed to appoint a legal representative by the deadline set by the Brazilian Supreme Court. Brazilian law mandates that all internet companies must have a legal representative in the country. That's the latest world headlines. I'll be back next week. Cheerio.
Ladies and gentlemen, American cheering Bulldog Nation, welcome to Sports Without Boundaries. The Reds came back and beat the Athletics 10-9 yesterday to avoid a sweep. Jamar Chase, ever since the coach said he was going to play in the first game, he hasn't practiced. Weird. Colorado squeaked out a win, 31 to North Dakota 26. Deion Sanders goes, whew. U.S. Open continues, and guess what? Alcatraz lost yesterday. Niners have extended Alux, the big hot wide receiver, to a 4-year term, $120 million deal. The Warriors signed Steph Curry, you can't make this up, to a 1-year extension of $62.6 million. Pro sports teams have a lot of money. Dak Prescott says he's unconcerned about the contract for him, an extension and timing, though he says it says a lot. If I'm the Dallas Cowboys, I swear I don't sign him. I do not sign him. If he wins a Super Bowl this year, pay him all the money he wants, or let him go and say thanks. Or he doesn't win a Super Bowl and you say, thank God we didn't pay this guy. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day. Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, welcome to Eric Deters Pop Culture. The big issue today, the only story we got today is Nicole Kidman. Apparently, in the big film festival, there's this movie coming out called Baby Girl, where she plays a CEO of a tech company that likes to be dominated, and an intern starts dominating. A lot of sex scenes and everything else. How would you like to be Keith Urban, Sabrina, and see your wife do all these sex scenes? Apparently there's a masturbation scene that made her uncomfortable. Oh, my God. Hollywood, Hollywood, Hollywood. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. I hope you have a great day.